What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something absolutely insane. We're in Toronto, Canada with only $50 to survive the entire day. The mission is to experience the best of Toronto without breaking the bank. Can we find hidden gems, eat amazing food, and see breathtaking sights on a tight budget? Let's find out. We're going to push this $50 to its absolute limit. If you love travel and crazy challenges, hit that subscribe button right now. Every subscriber helps me create more adventures. Let's do this! Toronto, we're coming for you. First things first, we need energy for this massive day ahead. There's something about the promise of a new city in the morning that just makes you want to get out there and seize every moment. With only $50, our first meal has to be strategic. Every dollar counts, and breakfast is the foundation for everything that comes next. I found an incredible little local cafe tucked away from the main tourist traps. It's the kind of place you'd miss if you weren't looking for it, but that's where the magic happens. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee and baking pastries hit me as I walked in. Instantly, I felt at home, like I'd stumbled into a hidden gem. This isn't a big chain, it's a small, family-run spot with heart. You can feel the difference the moment you step inside. The walls are covered in local art, and the atmosphere is warm and inviting. It's a place where locals gather and you can sense the community spirit. I decided on a classic black coffee and a freshly baked croissant. Simple, delicious, and exactly what I needed to start the day. The total cost? $5. It's amazing how a small amount can buy you a moment of comfort and joy. We have $45 left and I feel ready to take on the world. That first meal sets the tone for everything that follows. By choosing a local spot, we're not just saving money, we're connecting with the city. These are the places where real stories are shared and friendships are made. We're supporting a small business and experiencing something authentic. It's a win-win for both traveler and community. This is what budget travel is all about. Finding value, making memories, and living like a local, even if just for a morning. I'm sitting here sipping this incredible coffee and soaking in the atmosphere. The world feels a little slower, a little kinder in places like this. The barista knows people by name and there's a quiet buzz of a city waking up. It's a reminder that even in a big city there are pockets of warmth and familiarity. This breakfast proves a powerful point. Toronto has amazing things to offer if you're willing to look off the beaten path. Sometimes the best experiences are the ones you stumble upon. You don't have to follow the crowds to have an unforgettable time. The real adventure is in discovering your own path. With our bellies full and spirits high, we're ready for the next part of our adventure. There's a whole city waiting just outside these doors. We've spent only a fraction of our budget and already had a wonderful experience. It's proof that you don't need to spend big to make big memories. This is a massive confidence boost. If the rest of the day goes like this, we're in for something special. I can't wait to see what else this city has in store for us. Every step feels like a new opportunity. I'm leaving this cafe with a huge smile on my face. That's the power of a good breakfast and a welcoming place. The owner gave me a friendly nod on the way out. It's a small gesture, but it means a lot. That small interaction, that sense of community, is priceless. It's these moments that make travel truly memorable. This is the energy we're carrying with us for the rest of the day. Let's check the budget and see where we stand. We started with $50, spent $5. That's a solid start to our adventure. We have $45 left. Every dollar is going to count as we keep exploring. The sun is shining and we have a whole city to explore. The possibilities feel endless right now. Where are we going next? We're heading to one of the most vibrant spots in Toronto. It's a place where cultures mix and creativity thrives. A place that is an absolute feast for the senses. From the sights and sounds to the smells, it's a must-see for any traveler. The plan is to walk there, which costs us nothing. Sometimes the best way to see a city is on foot, taking in every detail along the way. On to the next chapter. The adventure is just getting started. We made it! After all the anticipation, we're finally here at one of Toronto's most iconic landmarks. After a beautiful walk through the city, we're at the legendary St. Lawrence Market, a place that's been at the heart of Toronto's food scene for over 2 centuries. This place is an institution in Toronto, named one of the best food markets in the world by countless travel experts and food lovers alike. The energy here is electric, a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells that instantly wake up your senses. The market spans multiple floors with stalls overflowing with incredible things. You have butchers, fishmongers, cheesemongers, and specialty shops all packed into this vibrant space. And mountains of fresh produce, crisp apples, juicy berries, and vegetables in every color imaginable. The air is filled with a mix of smells: fresh bread just out of the oven, exotic spices from faraway places, savory meats sizzling, and sweet pastries tempting you at every turn. St. Lawrence Market captures the multicultural spirit of Toronto, with people from all walks of life coming together to share their food traditions. You can find foods from all over the globe under one roof: Italian pastas, Caribbean spices, Japanese sushi, and so much more. We're not here to do a big grocery shop, obviously. Our goal is to experience, not to fill a cart. With our budget, we have to be selective. But browsing is free. There's so much to see. Even if you're just window shopping, we can wander, talk to vendors, and soak in the atmosphere. Every corner has a story, and every vendor has a passion to share. The vendors are passionate about their products, eager to tell you about their family recipes or the origins of their ingredients. I found a stall selling the famous Toronto snack, the pea meal bacon sandwich, a must-try for any visitor. It's a local legend and the line is long, a good sign that it's worth the wait. People come from all over just for this. The price is about $10, a bit of a splurge for lunch, but an iconic experience you can't miss in Toronto. The guy is making it fresh on the grill right in front of me. The smell is unbelievable, smoky, savory, and mouth-watering. He piles the pea meal bacon high on a soft bun, adding just the right amount of mustard for that perfect tang. This is going to be epic. Okay, sandwich secured. The moment of truth is finally here. I'm taking the first bite. Wow, the flavors explode. Salty, smoky, and just a little sweet. It's salty, juicy, and so good. Worth every penny, and honestly, it's a taste of Toronto you can't get anywhere else. This is what I mean by experiencing the best of a city on a budget. Sometimes it's about choosing one unforgettable meal. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about choosing your experiences wisely and making every dollar count. We could have had a cheaper lunch, but would it have been this memorable? Absolutely not. Let's update the budget and see where we stand. We were at $45 before lunch, carefully tracking every expense. We spent $10 on the sandwich, a small price for such a big experience. That leaves us with $35 for the rest of the day, still plenty to explore more of Toronto. We've had a great breakfast and an iconic lunch, and we still have plenty of cash left for more adventures. Now, on to our next destination. Toronto has so much more to offer, and our journey is just getting started. We've had an amazing morning, but now it's time for a change of pace. We walked from the market to the waterfront, heading to the Toronto Islands. The ferry ride is unbelievably affordable. For just under $10 you get a round-trip ticket to paradise. The ferry terminal is buzzing with excitement. As the ferry pulls away, the magic begins. You start to see the Toronto skyline in a way you can't from anywhere else. The view alone is worth the ticket price. I'm standing on the deck, wind in my hair, sun on my face, feeling free. The noise of the city fades, replaced by waves and seagulls. We've arrived. Stepping onto the island is like entering a different world. It's green, quiet, and car-free. We're not renting a bike or kayak today, as that would blow our budget. But we don't need to. The best way to experience the islands is to walk. We're going to wander along the boardwalk, find a nice spot on the beach, and take it all in. The views of the skyline from the island's shore are stunning. This is the ultimate budget-friendly activity. We paid for the ferry, and now we have hours of entertainment for free. Let's do a quick budget check. We started with $35. The ferry ticket was about $9, let's round up to $10. So, we are now down to $25. Time to catch the ferry back and dive into our next adventure. We are back on the mainland, refreshed from our island trip. Next stop, Kensington Market, a vibrant bohemian labyrinth of streets. The vibe here is completely different from the rest of the city. It's gritty, artistic, and fiercely independent. Every shop is a one-of-a-kind vintage store, quirky bookstore, or specialty food shop. The street art is insane, a living, breathing art gallery. Walking through these streets is an adventure. You never know what you'll find around the next corner. This neighborhood has a strong sense of community. It's a melting pot of cultures, styles, and ideas. Of course, all this exploring is making me hungry. Kensington Market is one of the best places for cheap, delicious food. I found a spot serving fresh, hot churros. The price? $5 for a bag. This is the perfect Kensington Market snack. It's simple, delicious, and easy to eat while exploring. So we're grabbing a bag of churros. They are warm, crispy, and covered in cinnamon sugar. This is pure happiness in a paper bag. This experience in Kensington is another perfect example of our mission. We're not spending a lot, but we're having rich experiences. Let's do the budget math. We had $25, we just spent $5 on churros. That leaves us with $20. We've had breakfast, lunch, 2 snacks, and a ferry adventure, and we still have $20. We're going to spend a little more time getting lost in these streets. This has been an unforgettable part of our Toronto challenge. The day is winding down, and for our final act, we're heading back to the water. There's something magical about returning to the lakeshore as the city transitions from day to night. We've walked from Kensington Market to the harbor front, weaving through lively streets and feeling the city's pulse as we go. The sun is beginning to set, and we're here to witness a spectacular end to our day. The anticipation in the air is almost tangible. The harbor front is buzzing with evening energy. Locals and visitors alike gather here, drawn by the promise of a beautiful sunset. People are out for a stroll, cyclists are riding by, and boats are bobbing in the marina. The whole area feels alive yet peaceful at the same time. We found the perfect spot, a series of benches and lounge chairs right on the water's edge. It's the kind of place that invites you to pause and soak it all in. The sky is changing colors, from blue to orange and pink. Each minute the view transforms, painting a new masterpiece across the horizon. This is the emotional climax of our day. There's a sense of reflection, of gratitude as the sun dips lower. Watching the sun set over Lake Ontario is a profound experience. It's a reminder of how nature and city life can coexist so beautifully. The sky is on fire now, with deep reds and purples reflecting on the water. It's a sight that makes you stop and just breathe it all in. The skyline is a silhouette against this incredible backdrop. The city's outline looks almost dreamlike in the fading light. It's one of the most beautiful sunsets I have ever seen. The combination of city, water, and sky is simply unforgettable. And to think, this experience didn't cost us a single dollar. Sometimes the best moments are the ones you can't buy. I'm just sitting here completely mesmerized. It's a feeling of pure contentment being present in this moment. We set out with $50 and a mission to experience Toronto. Every dollar was spent with intention and every moment felt richer for it. We had amazing food, saw incredible art, escaped to an island and explored vibrant neighborhoods. Each stop added a new layer to our adventure. And now, we're ending it with this perfect, priceless moment. It's the kind of memory that will stay with me long after I leave. This proves that travel doesn't have to be expensive to be meaningful. Sometimes the simplest experiences are the most rewarding. The most beautiful things in life are often free. All it takes is a little curiosity and a willingness to explore. As the last sliver of sun dips below the horizon, I feel gratitude. Gratitude for the journey, for the city, and for these moments of wonder. Gratitude for this city, this experience, and for all of you watching. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Let's look at the final budget. Every cent was worth it for the memories we've made. We have $20 left. That's proof you don't need a fortune to have a rich experience. We've successfully completed our Toronto challenge with $20 to spare. I couldn't have asked for a better ending. Thank you, Toronto, for being so incredible. Until next time, keep chasing sunsets and savoring the simple joys. And that is a wrap on our $50 challenge in Toronto. I am exhausted, but my heart is full. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. We proved you can have a world-class experience without spending a lot. From the first coffee to the final sunset, every moment was special. I hope this inspired you to find hidden gems in your own city. If you had fun, hit that subscribe button. Your support makes all of this possible. Until the next adventure, stay awesome.